Hi guys, Lungala Rubadiri, aka Lunga, again with another story for you. But first, hey, thanks so much, guys, for watching the videos and the remarks. Oh my gosh, you guys, I'm humbled. Thank you so very much. Just keep watching, keep laughing, keep safe, keep happy, keep healthy. So this story is about a time when it was probably shortly after I had just moved from Kenya to the United States and to the Los Angeles area. And I was driving from Los Angeles to Atlanta, Georgia for some art function. And what happened is that it's supposed to be about comfortably a 4 day drive, and me being me, just what like the drive. It was nice to see the country and so on, and I just kept driving, probably 16 hours on the first day. So I was at this point it was probably between midnight and 1 in the morning, somewhere there. I'd driven all day, California through Arizona through New Mexico. Now I'm well into the panhandle of northern Texas. They call it the panhandle. So, very thin traffic at this time. I mean, please, who's on the road at that time? And I'm just cruising on the highway, and before I know it, there are lights behind me, and oh my gosh, I'm being pulled over. It's a police car. Wow. Okay. So I veer to the side of the road and just sit there and wait. And there comes this guy with his flashlight towards my window, ready to be as polite as possible. So he comes to my window, and I'm like, hello, officer. And he says, actually, I'm not an officer, I'm a state trooper. I said, excuse me? He said, I'm a state trooper. And the reason I pulled you over, son of a gun, your foot's kind of heavy on the gas. I said, what? He said, I said, your foot's kind of heavy on the gas. So I said, oh, does that mean I was going fast? He said, no, sir. That means you're going way too fast. That's what it is. Your foot's kind of too heavy on the gas. So I need to see your driver license. So I said, okay, driver license. Just so that you know, it's in my back pocket. So I'm going to reach for it. Said, okay, just nice and slow. So I get my license, hand it over to him, and he's shining. California. Brand spanking new license too. I said, yes, sir. I actually just got it recently. I'll be darned. You, you don't, where you from? You speak funny. You're not from California. You don't sound like it. I said, no, 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 no. I'm actually not from California. I recently moved here. Ah, where you from? I said, Malawi. Where in the world is that? I said, that's in Africa. Africa? I said, yes, in Africa. I'll be darned. California driver license, no here from Africa. I kind of figured out your problem, young man. I think you're new here. How long you been here, you said? I said, just a short while. That's what I thought. Yeah. Well, what it is you're so excited about being here. That's what it is. You just excited about being here. Come out from Africa, nothing for yourself back home, no food, no clothes, no vehicle like nice this van you're driving anyway. No, nothing for yourself. Come out here, get it all yippee doo dah. You so excited. That's why you're driving so fast. Your problem is you just need to settle down and relax. So I'm gonna get you out of your vehicle, and we're gonna just settle you down. You just need a chill pill. So I said, well, sir, actually, we do have those things, but I am so sorry that that I was driving this fast. So what do we do now? He says, well, what we do, like I said, we're going to get you out the vehicle nice and slow. My vehicle's behind you, and you see there's a white light. You're going to see a very bright light shining on this van, okay? I'm going to have you walk from your van to my vehicle real slow. I'm going to watch you. I said, okay. So I get out, and we're on the side of the highway, and there's all in the shoulder there, these really sharp little stones. So as I step out, take 3 or 4 steps, my feet are killing me because I take off my shoes to drive long distance. It's just a habit I've always had. So I said, officer, the stones are killing my feet. He said, oh, I'll be done. I'll be done. You all African people can't even afford a pair of shoes here in the United States? I said, no. I have shoes. They're inside the van. They're under the seat. I didn't want to try and reach for anything, that's right. You're doing the right thing, young man. That's right. Okay, so you stand right there. I'm going to get you your shoes, okay? You said under the driver's seat? I said, yes. Keep your hands where I can see them, okay? So I said, yes, sir. So I start putting up my hands. I said, listen, I did not say put up your hands. I said keep your hands where I can see them. You just keep reaching. I don't know what it is with you. Settle down. You're going to be just fine, okay? I said, okay. So he gets my shoes for me. He gives me the shoes. And I start walking towards the light. He says, okay, now no looking left, no looking right. Go straight to the light, okay? So we get to the light, to his car, and he says, okay, now what we're going to do next, I'm going to put you in the back seat of my vehicle, okay? I'm not going to cuff you or anything. You seem like a nice, decent young man. I'm going to put you in the back seat. I'm going to go over a couple of things with you because I know you just need to settle down. That's really what it is here. I'm going to have you time there to just settle you down and relax, okay? So he puts me in the back seat, and as he walks around to get into the front end, his driver's seat, I'm thinking, Lord, how do I apologize to this guy? So as he sits in, I'm like, officer, I'll be really, really honest with you. I'm trying to get to Atlanta, Georgia. This art thing is going on, and I'll be there for a couple of days and then head back to California. I just got impatient in getting there. I normally drive really safely. I actually had the cruise control at 65, which is your posted speed limit. And then I turned it off because I felt a little sleepy and I thought it might be more dangerous to drive with the cruise control on. He said, that's right. That's a good idea. Better do it without the cruise control. You're a little more conscious about what you're doing. That's right, young man. I like you for being honest about that. But I'll be honest with you too. The posted speed limit is 65 for daytime here. We got a nighttime speed limit, which is 55, which you might have missed it. And that might be because you're a little compromised, a little tired. That's right. You say that? I said, oh, so sorry. I missed that as well. I really apologize. And this is not going to happen again. Okay, just let me punch in your driver license and all that. Punches it in and he says, oh, this came back spanking clean. This is good. You have nothing on your driver license. That's really good. And I've just punched in your van too. And that's clean too. I said, thank you, because I really haven't done anything wrong. I've never been pulled over before. He said, well, I think you need to do one thing. You really do need to settle down. That's all it is. And, you see this number up there, this 82? I said, yeah, I'm actually surprised. Is that anything to do with me? That's right, because what happens is that, I'll tell you, for about 3-4 minutes, I said, I didn't see anyone tailing me until you pulled me over, sir. It's amazing how fast you just sneaked up on me. He said, that's right. What happens is, I know the roads well here. And what happened is I first spotted you about 5 miles back, 5-6 miles back. And you clocked in at about 75 in the 65 zone. So I started tailing you. And I don't need my locks because I know the place around here. I just use my tailors. And of course, what you see here on the dashboard, this here is what you call an infrared radar detector system. So I can actually see stuff in the dark, so long as it won't like you see what's here on the dashboard. That's the camera, and then down here in the console, that's called the screen. You all in Africa don't have TV, so you wouldn't know about that. But what you're seeing right now on the screen, do you recognize our vehicle right there? I said, yeah, that's my van. That's right, because the camera is getting everything into it and it's putting it on the screen. And in fact, you can even see your registration right there. That's the same van you're looking at right there. So what I did is I used that system, and of course I born and raised. Yeah, I know the roads real well, and I see you. So I pull you over that way. All these devices work together, and the 82 shows me the top speed you make. So you really got down on that pedal. I said, wow, wow. Well, yeah, I'm really sorry. So at this time, is there any way you can just let me off? I really, really apologize. So I said, well, listen, first of all, I'll tell you two things. California plates, we don't like them around here. I mean, I'm just telling you. I'm just telling you that's how it is. And I'll also tell you this. I'm no racist of any sorts, but I'll tell you, black boy like you got to be extra careful around this parts. You don't know that. I said, no, I didn't know. He said, young man, you so ignorant. You excited, yes, but you're so ignorant about some of these things. I'm not even going to give you a ticket. Ticket's going to do you no good. Ticket's not going to do nothing for you. You just need to settle down and relax. Like I said, it's going to be good for you. You hear? So what I'm going to do, first of all, I need to know where you learned to speak your English. It's kind of clear and crisp, not like many people I've seen around here. So I said, yeah, I went to school. All my schooling actually was in Africa, and just like I don't know where you get your information from about Africa, but well, my wife, she Cindy Lou, she likes to watch those animal planet top shows and in National Geographic. So I know she sees a lot of places on those shows, and I just never, when I sit down and watch with her, never see no schools, no buildings and stuff like that. I see lots of animals on those Africa programs. I said, that's true. That if you're on those channels, that's what you'll see. And it's just like me. I thought the whole of America was going to be all built up. And it looks like my country has a lot of buildings that are even better than what I found here. You know, we have schools, we have cars, we have all these great things too. And some of them, a lot of them better than here. So, oh, I'll be darned. I'll be darned. I said, and we went to school in English. I mean, I was taught in English in my school in Uganda, in Kenya, and my parents were educated in English. In fact, my dad went to a university called Cambridge University in England. So, oh, I'll be darned, they get you guys get to go to places like that too. I said, yes, sir. Well, what I'm going to do, thanks for all that background, because I got to tell Cindy Lou that I met you and heard all this stuff about Africa. But what you fixing to do now with yourself? I said, well, I'm doing this art show back in LA, going to school, and I'll be, getting my, credits together and then transferring to UCLA. Oh, I hear about that too. That's a good school too. You're doing good. You're doing good. I think what it is is that you're here right now. You got the hook. You got the hook. You caught the fish, but you're just trying to chow down the fish too fast. I think my advice to you is just to take it easy, young man. It's going to be just fine. It's going to be just fine. It's going to be good for you here in the United States. So I said, well, thank you so much, officer. And I appreciate you not giving me a ticket or anything. He said, well, I do still need to document that I pulled you over. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to say, how about I say tail light was flickering, pulled over for tail light. And then we just spanked the sucker back up and it spanked back on. And that should be fine. I think that's, but I'll go let you go, young sailor. What I'm going to do is, be safe. That's my advice. Be careful when you see 65, do like 55. When you see 55, do like 45. You got California plates too, So I said, oh, have you never been there? California don't cook it for me. I love Texas, born and raised here. Nothing against it, but California couldn't cook it for me. You just take care, young man, and drive safe. And with that, he let me go. And I drove on very slowly, very safely, shoes on, to the next little town, got into a motel and had a good night's sleep. And, the whole trip went on well from there on. But hey, listen, Mr. State Trooper, if you're out there somewhere, bring your family and Cindy Lou. Bring them to Africa if you haven't been there already. It's gonna be good for you. Karibu sana.